Hello and welcome to another video here on the drivenfourth channel. Now, if you saw those last two iRacing videos, you may have thought I abandoned doing any Crew 2 videos, and that is not the case. It is just there has not been a lot of content for this game coming out recently, and being that I've just gotten back into making content, and I actually haven't played the Crew 2 in a very long time, but I know a lot of you guys subscribed because of the Crew 2 specifically. So if you like iRacing and this game, great. If you like one or the other, that's fine as well. But I do want to make some content around the Crew 2 as well, because it is a game that I do like. But what I thought we could do, at least as a weekly thing, is the live summits. This week is Rule the Streets. And I thought it would be kind of just a fun thing to do, making sure, you know, we can get something going on in the Crew 2 here. So this week is the Rule the Streets, which is it's like, oh, I gotta click another button here. It is a, what is it here? I forgot what it is. So it is drag racing, the hypercars, drift, street, hyper, and street race again. I have the RS5. I just don't have it maxed out, so we'll have to jump out at some point to do that. So the way that I usually do it is I just kind of go row by row, so across the top, then here, then over to the pista, and then back. So, you know, if you don't know what the live summits are, or you don't play the Crew 2, basically it's a weekly thing where you can earn prizes, as you can see right here. 3,000 followers from the Fame Pack, 52,000 spare parts for silver, a Dodge SRT Viper GTS for gold, and the Loot Digger Legendary, which is, I guess, just a bunch of legendary parts, specifically with that whatever enhancement on it. And then, you know, we have different ones every week. I'm looking forward to the American Muscle one. That one sounds fun. Actually, I'm looking forward to the So French one. Get ourselves a Bugatti Divo for free. And those French touch tires, those things are nice. And the front, yeah, I like that one. Next week should be fun. But yeah, we're going to see where we can get, kind of just running once through everything here. And then I'll decide if I want to do it more. But first one's going to be the speed trap. Now, I learned the secret to the speed trap from everyone is actually, I'm already in the car too for it. So it's the drag car here. So we got to get back as far as possible, because eventually it's going to yell at us that we're out of bounds. Yep, there we go. We're out of radius. No, it reset me. I didn't get back fast enough. It's very hard to do in a drag car. So we'll do that again. But basically, you know, just a speed trap, trying to go as fast as possible. So the fastest cars in the game, you would think would be hypercars, but incorrect. They are drag cars, which is something I didn't realize at first. So let's not go so fast here. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually that's smart. You get a little bit of a run up. Oh no, it's not gonna be great. I had to move out of the way of some cars, but no problem, still fine. 268, that's not as fast, but we only need to get 130, so that should be fine. All right, we'll call that. Then escape. All right. Yeah, that's not the car we're gonna use for that. That would go very bad. Type. Did I miss hypercar? Hypercar. We'll use the pista, because that's my highest one right now, because I switched everything over from the Regera over to the pista, because the pista is what we need to do here. So, all right, well, we need it for a later challenge, so trying to get my This one isn't going to be hard, but we got these winding roads through, I assume this is Central Park. I can't really look at the map. Okay, so we want to get on... I was going to say we're going to get on the bridge, but I think we can get a better score if we just continue to go straight here. I want to try it again, but I'd want to specifically get out of Manhattan so we can get on the highway a little bit and just keep this going for a long time. But just due to the fact that Manhattan's an island, we are eventually going to be running out of space here. Oh no, looks like we got a bridge at the top. I don't know New York City. Never been there. I didn't know. I've also, oh no, we can do, I want to do that again. I could do way better at that. Turns. I know I said one try for everything. That didn't last long, did it? I hate that it starts you off on this windy road here. Through the park. Because if I could just get out of the city here and get onto like a highway, we'd be in such good position. Get out of my way, dude. See, we can gap it a little bit here. Not much because I hit a Camaro on the way out. So not as much as I would like. I hit this, whatever I hit there last time, I hit it again. Yeah, see, we're decently far ahead. It's just, I gotta... What are they doing coming down the right way on a one-way street? Don't they know I'm trying to do this? Okay, where am I turning here? I want to turn down this section, this road. Oh, it's not a way out. It's not a way out. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're stuck. Okay. I mean, I can do that probably better if I get on one of those bridges to the west. But I think that's okay for right now. That's fine. I'll take it. So after 2 events, we are somehow in gold. So I'm just going to assume a lot of people haven't done this yet. Oh, boat? Okay. I don't really do the boat stuff. I think that was one of the biggest gripes I had with this game, is the fact that they tried to do too much and make it, oh, it's a boat game and it's an airplane game, and none of it is particularly fun. The cars are, in my opinion, the only fun thing about this game. But that's personal preference. Everybody's entitled to their own. See, as you can see, I don't really do boat stuff because if I did, I would have a faster boat and I would be blowing this away here. But I don't, so this is where we're gonna fall, not short, but not, I guess we tripled the goal there, so that's all right. Let's do the street race next here. I know I said I usually go across, but I don't want to do drag racing. What is my best one here? 280. Oh, these are all 280s, aren't they? I don't know. I'm always a fan of the 911 GT3 RS, especially I get the sweet, what's it called on it? I can't think of what the name of the actual livery is, but it's the one that the historic livery and the one that they drove at Le Mans 2 years ago. But that is I think, Also, I love my R8. But it's probably going to be the F12. I think the F12 is the fastest one of these top guys here. Yeah, it's the F12. We'll use the F12. It's just a it's just a race though, isn't it? Shouldn't be hard no matter what car we use. They're all 280s. We'll just blow everyone away. But, you know, just going with the pure fastest one.
You're gonna win this easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Am I? Because, I don't know what that guy just did. He flipped himself somehow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I have noticed that I feel like the AI are way more aggressive. I had one run me off the road earlier when I was just doing a hypercar one because I never really drove the hypercars, or did the hypercar events enough because they're long. So I never got mine up to 320. But that shouldn't be an issue.
That's it. You're winning.
This is like some improv version of Pikes Peak. Crew 2 edition. You don't really get the benefits of the 1,000 horsepower this engine is putting out on this car when we're going up. We have to stop every 30 seconds to get around a turn. But yeah, I knew there was a straight-ish area coming up, so this is where we can do it. Got some big old satellite dishes, which I assume are for like I can't think of the SETI. Are they SETI for like the search for extraterrestrial life? The ones that do that, they send out radio signals and receive them. The SETI satellites are the ones that always receive all those signals that everybody think are aliens, and everyone's like, no, they're not alien. It's not aliens. It's just like pulsars or whatever the case may be that it ends up being. But you know, we're handedly winning this as you just do. But I think the objective here is the faster you finish, the more points you get. That's how I understand it, at least. I'm pretty sure. And there we go. Easy peasy. New record. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do all of these events, and then I'm going to come back in like a day or two, and I'm not going to be anywhere near to the top. We're at 6,000. I think we were at 6,000 before. Let's do the hypercar race next. Pista is the fastest, so I haven't done any customization on the Pista because I just bought it a couple of hours ago. Plus, the Pista in and of itself is just a really nice looking car, so not a huge need to do it.
Listen to the engine. Let's sing. Let's win.
I like the 488 Pista Piloti, or however you pronounce it, the Pilot one, where they gave it to all. It's a special edition just for the Ferrari race car drivers, for the customer teams that race in like the GT class events and stuff. So I love that. They came in 4 editions. It was like this red, but it had like the race livery. You could get it in red, blue, gray, or one other color. And it was really nice. It had a lot of extra carbon accents on it, and everything like that, because it was celebrating the win of the championship, I want to say, for one of the Ferrari customer teams. I just don't remember which one, but if you haven't seen that car, you should definitely look it up, because it is very nice. But the pista in and of itself, it's a very nice car. Minus the apparently broken windshield we have. Not sure how that happened. But knowing Ferrari, that's probably like a $13,000 piece of glass. Handcrafted in the fields of Montanello. One guy picking up individual sands or grains from like beaches in, I don't know, in Sicily, I guess. I'm trying to think, I assume northern Italy probably has beaches as well. Like, does Milan have beaches? Not Milan itself, but like the outside of it. Does Venice have a beach? Or is it because Venice is so close to the water already, it's just considered a beach to begin with? So yeah, this is fairly easy. So if you're wondering why I'm just filling in with random talk of cars, that is why. Because there isn't much to talk about here. We're going really fast. We're at 20 seconds over. 21 just keeps increasing. It's a very easy track they picked here, just more or less just straightaways the whole time. I wish the Crew 2 was better with a wheel, because I was playing Forza a little bit with my wheel, and I was like, all right, this game actually feels okay with a wheel. It doesn't feel like, it's not a sim racer, like racing game, so it doesn't feel as good as like iRacing or something. But it still does feel good. It doesn't feel floaty. That's the Crew 2's problem I have with the wheel, is it always has felt floaty. Even after you mess with settings and force feedback and everything like that, it never matched up enough for me to feel comfortable using it. Because I don't want to get in bad habits of being like, oh, the wheel is floaty. And then I go to do like iRacing, I get in a race, and then I feel like, I'm just like, oh yeah, everything's floaty. And it definitely isn't. It's like how you play a game and, or like Mario, for example, or something, where you have like a low grav level and then you have a normal level right after and you feel like you weigh 1,000 pounds. It's the same thing I'm worried about with using a wheel in a game that doesn't mimic the inputs nearly as well as it should. All right, we're almost done with this. $40 ahead. Well, not exactly, but that was easy. GG. That was skill. That was all planned right there. Stop right before the fence. Totally. All right. So next up, I suck at drag racing, so we could get that out of the way. Or we could just do the actual pista race. Just do 2 pista races in a row, I guess. Yes. I like how it makes me select it, as if I can have more than 1 pista. Oh, are we racing like the Formula 1 cars? All right, let's... feel like I'm at a little disadvantage here. How do we got multiple Danny Ricks, though? Oh, no, maybe we only have 1 Formula... Ah! I can't criticize them. They actually only have 1 Red Bull. So I guess we're playing last year's edition here. I think you can get a Verstappen car in here as well. I can't remember if it's just Ricardo's. I know whichever one it is, I actually own it, but I can't remember if you can have Verstappen as well. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm a really big fan of these summits comparatively to the Crew 1 ones. I think I like those ones better. And they're basically the same thing, but I don't know why. I like those ones better. I think it was because like you had to like drive to the locations and there was some exploration involved. So it felt a little better than just being able to click on the main menu and just click, yes, I would like to do the summits. I understand probably more people do them as a result of not having to actually drive to the location. But I remember having to drive to like the Salt Flats or to like Colorado Springs and, into the middle of nowhere and just do them. I remember driving there with like a couple friends and it's just fun. I don't know. It's like the immersion aspect of it. That's the thing I like about the Crew 2 is just the size of the map. Also, Forza Horizon 4, I was a little harsh on that game. And then I actually got it and played it, and I was like, it's pretty good in its own right. It's got its own vibe. I thought it was just going to be a straight carbon copy of the Crew 2. So that's why I never picked it up. And it is a little bit, but it also has its own thing going on, so I can't criticize it for that. It's got a different thing going on, except the fact that it, being that it's in the UK, like driving on the left-hand side of the road instead of the right. That's very confusing to me. But other than that, it's fun. Sometimes I'll just go and drive around the world in Horizon and just drive like a normal person would. And I don't know why. I've always found that sort of thing fun. I mean, even in like GTA, I would occasionally do it. Just be like, oh, I'm just going to drive around like normal. Something like, I guess that speaks to the immersion of the world when you feel like you can just kind of drive around and cruise. I do it in this game too sometimes. Not as much like now, but more so in the Crew 1, I guess. When I had more people who played it. We used to cruise around and just do nothing. It was just fun driving like coast to coast and doing that sort of thing. I mean, even the beta, there's a video of me and a friend driving the Honda Civic Type R's from New York to LA. It was like a 30-minute video. It was just us chatting along the way. It was very fun. I want to do some more of that eventually. It's a good time doing that. Yeah, we're still going here, huh? Only 11 seconds ahead. It's kind of hard to get quicker than that when you're going around a racetrack, like an actual track, because obviously you got to slow down for corners and everything. So it keeps everyone a little closer than I would like. Ooh, look at those pops. Wow, a little exaggerated, as the Crew 2 is known to be with the cars. I feel like I didn't use my boost at all. $112,000, new record, new high score. All right. Okay, so that's done. That's done. We got 3 more. We have the drift one to do here. And I think my top drift car is the Focus. No, I changed it because of one of the other live summit a couple weeks ago where it was just the Japanese cars. So guess we're using ourselves a 370Z. Let's get our drift on. Make sure I remember how to drift, first of all. This one we're gonna get a couple runs on because you gotta get comfortable. I just gotta get comfortable with where the corners are, so I know where I can drift. Hit the barrel. That's unfortunate. Okay, this is the oh no, it's not the shorter one. I'm gonna do this one again because I hate hitting things and generally I can avoid it. Sorry if I'm being quiet, just gotta focus a little bit here. Trying to get my drift on. When like the racing and that sort of thing is all just second nature, I don't really have to think about any of that. But when it comes to, oh no. I barely touched a ladder. All right, I want to do that one again. No question about it, because I could have just comboed all three of those together.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I like that. Right under the trailer there. Isn't there like a max combo or something that you can get? Is it 64? Okay, here we go. This is way better. Oh, no. That was bad. My bad. Now I whiffed it twice. But at least I didn't get into like an actual rhythm, but that first section I was definitely in a rhythm. Oh yeah, there we go. Rotate around the front axis of the car. Like that. Alright, 188. I'll take it. That's good enough. I can always improve later if needed. I can do better than that, but I don't want to be here all day doing this. At least right now. Okay, so RS5. I'm just going to change it to Audi real quick. Makes it easier. RS5. Okay. I think I have just 280 parts for everything, so I can literally just put it up to 280 real quick and be fine. Just got an extra legendary part just chilling out. All right, so RS5 is now a 280. The Southern Strip. 280 out of 280, RS5.
3, 2.
Man, I love Audis. They're just so nice. I like a car with a nice grill, and the Audis have just seriously nice grills.
You got this. You're a rock star.
The new, or the Audi TCR race car is coming to iRacing next season, and I can't wait to drive that. Turbocharged 4-cylinder, but yet it sounds amazing. Not this car. I don't know what the RS. I'd assume it has 5 cylinders, being that it's an Audi. I actually don't know what the. It's probably a V8, right? Being that it's an RS, but I don't know. I'm really terrible with Audis outside of the R8, which is the one that I'd really love an R8, old or new. I'd say that's always been kind of like my dream supercar. But now they announced yesterday, actually, or 2 days ago when this goes up, that they are launching the RS6 Avant in the US for 2020. So that's pretty hype. I think wagons can do really well here if you release one that looks really nice and has the performance. And that is what Audi is doing. I think maybe the price point's a little high. I think they haven't announced it officially, but people are speculating it's going to start at like 112. But that's kind of the same starting price point as the RS7. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I swear if they don't sell well and then Audi, Volkswagen more specifically actually, goes and like, see, the market doesn't want wagons in the US. And it's like, no, you just outpriced everybody from it. Oh, that was the entire thing? I didn't get 100? All right, I think we only have the drag left to do now. What are we at here? All right, we're in the platinum, so I can title the video "How to Get Platinum" in the not clickbaity, because I am in the top here, and I'm gonna make sure I stay in the top, even though there's not really the rewards. What are the rewards again? Yeah, the rewards aren't amazing this week, so I'm not too worried about it. But we gotta try. Plus, if we do this last event here, the good old Salt Flats, will why is the windshield cracked already? What? Hello? Did it just copy over the damage from the RS5 there? All right, I suck at drag racing.
1.
I can beat that though. Yeah, easily beat the objective, but I don't know, he's coming. No, he's not coming back. But as you can see, I wasn't maxed out on this either because I don't really I don't think drag racing's very fun. I can understand the appeal, so don't get me wrong. I just don't personally find it very fun. It's like real life, I imagine it's really fun, but in game, it's kind of boring. Well, that one I think was way better. Felt way better. Oh yeah, way, way better. 14.636. I waited to hit the boost there for a little bit longer. I don't know when's the appropriate time to hit it. I don't really drag race all that much. But I think I'm going to do it that same way again. Wait until after the first shift. Yeah, it seemed to work out pretty well. Once again. I think this one is going to be a little slower, though. Seemed like the guy was a little closer to me that time. Yep, just a tad bit slower. So we're less than a second ahead. So it's not going to be all that great. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'll probably have to do that one a little bit better. But that's fine for now. And then I get an extra 100K just for completing all 9. So we did the speed trap, escape, another boat car escape, a boat escape, the drag race, the hypercar pista race, another hypercar pista race, drift, street, and another street race. And we are at 2,127. Easily I can do the escape quicker, or the speed trap I could probably do faster just by having a faster drag car, also without the traffic all around, but I'll take that one for now. Escape I can do faster. If I can get on that bridge, I think I could get further away because I think the record for that one is very high, so I should be able to do that if I want to. Escape, I would have to actually play the boat stuff to get better boat parts, and I don't know if I'm going to do that. Drag race, kind of same thing, and then all of this is fine. Drift, I can do better on the drift. I know that for a fact, just from doing that one previously. I can get up way higher on that one, but yeah, we got the bonus here. We're sitting in the 2000s, top 3000 make platinum and get those rewards, which aren't really that amazing to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're all set here. We did this, and we'll do next week's as well. So if you enjoyed, let me know that. Leave a like and subscribe and do all that jazz. And also then just let me know if you want to see this and any other ideas you have for the Crew 2 or Forza or any more of the arcade games. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.